Welcome to Money Saving Mama. And we are here with our weekly food bank haul. Yes, today I have ravioli and sausage and carrots and lots of produce and fruit to go through. We got pumpkin, baby, pumpkin. We got desserts. We got jam and Welchers and Fuji. And we got breakfast essentials and Oreos and toiletries. So much food to go through. So many counters full. It's a food marathon. Yes, today's topic is food marathon. We are doing a food marathon. So let's go ahead and get started. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started with the fancy stuff. The fancy yogurts here. Chapani yogurts, flips, cookie dough, and let's see, perfectly peach. Wow. Then we got hummus, another fancy item. I'm not sure the flavor of this hummus, okay? I want to sell jalapeno. I'm not really sure. It's a lot of spices on there. We'll see what it is after. We got French onion. Ooh, this is a pricey item, I believe. We've had this before from the food bank. It is good. It is so good. The flavoring in this, it's small, okay? So it's like the size of a cup of yogurt, but excellent, excellent. We will definitely enjoy that French onion dip. Moving on, we got ground turkey breast here. One full package. Wonderful, because meats are very hard to come by at the food bank. It's less and less, I've noticed. A lot less in the meat area. So we're going to think about for a minute what all the possibilities we could utilize this ground turkey with. I'm almost thinking some sort of a rice bowl, okay? Haven't done that in a while. Kids might really like some sort of a vegetable rice ground turkey, and I spice it up. I spice it up with some, I got soy sauce. I don't know if I have anything else. We'll check and see. Then we got, this is frozen solid. They repackaged it. These are chicken breasts, I believe. It's hard to see, or chicken quarters, something like that. They're, like I said, frozen solid. So they're going right back in the freezer because I need to be prepared for what I'm going to use that for. Something to think about. Moving on, some prepared items, which so thankful for these because it's a fast-paced, chaotic household with school on right now. So anything that we can get that is already cooked to use during the week is a blessing, a double blessing, okay? Things that I don't have to prepare all on a Sunday. Lightly breaded, just bare chicken breast. I think we've had this before. I want to say we had like little bites before, but these are strips. These look good. I cannot complain here. So thankful for that. Then moving on, along with that Asian theme I was thinking of a minute ago, this one is some kind of a Chinese orange chicken frozen meal. Perfect for, I think almost my kids could probably split this for a side. They'd probably really like it. So that's perfect. We got some brown and serves. We've got these in the past. These are super nice. Easy item in the morning. I can make a package of these real quick in the microwave. Kids can grab them as they go because grab and go is sometimes all we have, okay? Grab and go, eat it in the car. Take a napkin, take a plate, take whatever you can take some food. Okay, now if you've never had these pork egg rolls, again, from Food Lion donated. They were reduced, it looks like, to $119. I think there's, 2 in here. So those are nice because they're already cooked again. And it looks like they got cabbage and some other stuff in there. So those would be nice to heat up in the, I wish we had an air fryer, but microwave it is. Okay, air fryer, I've been looking for one, okay? Looking for one and a new crock pot because I just keep breaking crock pots. I get used crock pots and they just don't last, okay? So I'm looking in the market for another used crock pot. Taylor Farms. This is another like lunchable, healthy version. So this is really nice. I'll see if my daughter wants to take this for school lunch. Carrots and broccoli and cheese and some little meat stick things and some ranch. Love the ranch because that is the flavor of our household. Ranch, ranch, ranch. Another item by Food Lion. Okay. Cheese ravioli. Wow. Boil this up one night. Perfect. It can be ready probably in 10 minutes. I could have this boiled and done. Throw some sauce on there and call it done. Because, guys, I have been so tired lately that the other day I sat on the toilet and I'm like, I'm just going to close my eyes for 2 seconds, okay? Just 2 seconds. I woke up and it was 2 hours later. I took a 2-hour nap in the bathroom. So it must be because I'm not sleeping at night. This menopause is keeping me up all night with this heater that I got going on. And now I'm taking naps in the restroom. Wonderful. That's the time of life, right? We got some, let's see, those are these baby onions, shallots. These are so nice because if you don't have onions in the house, we just chop them up. Fry them up, whatever you need them, whatever you would need an onion for. It's just like a baby onion. It's like a baby version. Oh, bombs. Okay, flavor bombs up here. Wonderful, because tomatoes are so high in all produce. Everything is high at the grocery store. What am I talking? Just produce? No, everything is outrageous at the grocery store. I just don't know when it's going to stop or what we're going to have to do. Okay, I'm already looking for a job. I mean, to replace my job that I've been at for years, I don't know what to do. Okay, flavor bombs. Perfect. Let's see. Then we got peppers here. Look at these gorgeous peppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Did I count right? Yep, 8 peppers. Wonderful. Some might be hot. So it'll be a taste test. These will not be hot, these two here. So we'll just have to make sure we're not eating hot peppers as a side on our vegetable tray tonight. 1 gorgeous tomato, that'll be nice for a salad because we have some lettuce coming up. Just a few potatoes here. Potatoes are something nice too. They're a filler, okay? When you just need something extra that you don't think the meat is going to stretch it, I cook up some potatoes, fry them up, put them with the peppers, put them with a little onion, and that's a nice side dish, a filler. Okay, it's a filler. In the back, again by Food Lion. Okay, this is Food Lion, Food Lion, Food Lion. So thankful to Food Lion. Some baby carrots, and this is like a big bag, 2 pounds here. So you know my mom, she's like a rabbit. So we're gonna definitely share some of those baby carrots with her because she will just plow through those. And if there's extra, she will cook them up for my father so he can also enjoy them. Otherwise, he didn't care about carrots. He really didn't care. If you said Krispy Kremes, he'd be all over that. But carrots, he'll give or take it. So then we got some romaine lettuce, and then we got, this is like a smaller, I'm thinking it's romaine too, but it's just a smaller head. In the comments section, correct me if I'm wrong. If it's some sort of other lettuce, let me know. I'll get real close down in there. Take a look at that. Okay, the topic of today's video, before I get into all of this food and keep going and going and going, is this is a food marathon. Yes, we are doing a 5K today in food, okay? So this video is going to go on and on and on and on. Just kidding. This is going to be a normal video in length, okay? Just kidding. We are not doing a 5K. I used to run, okay? This brought me back to in my 20s. I used to run in my 20s. I used to love to run, okay? Now I'm in my 50s. And I was thinking about this. The only thing I run is my mouth. Yes, that is the only thing I run. So that's it. Either that or I run my Metapause heater. My heater runs all night long. The heater keeps me up. I'm running and running and running. But please stay tuned. We have lots to go through, lots of items at the end. So you can consider this a mini food marathon. Let's keep going. We got grapes. Now, we didn't just get one bag of grapes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of green grapes. And these are gorgeous. And I had to sample a few. You will see a few missing. Okay, I will wash them for everyone else. Don't get worried. But I just had to sample a few. And that's about all I can handle. My body does not tolerate fruit that well. But these look so nice. My dad has been eating fruit with his dentures. So these, I'm going to pass on at least 2 bags to him. And then I'll keep 2 bags in our fridge and maybe put a bag out. If we have any extra, we have a neighbor, an elderly woman, that I'll bring a bag of grapes to her also. But you can just tell, look how crisp and fresh these grapes are. This is such a blessing because these bags of grapes would be at the grocery store now. You're looking at what, like $8 to $10. So we got like $50 in grapes. Extra special blessing today because these are things that, we haven't had grapes since the last time we got them at a food bank. Okay. Grapes are not something I buy at the grocery store. They're not something I can afford because they're too high in price. Thank you to the food bank for the grapes. Thank you to whoever donated the grapes from California. Okay, backing up. Let's go back. I didn't finish the vegetables. We got corn. 1, 2, 3, 6 ears of gorgeous corn. Look at that. And I thought we were getting to the end of the corn, but sure enough, we got some really pretty corn. So I'm going to cook all this up, send at least 2 ears to my parents, and the rest, if we don't eat it tonight, I will throw in the freezer, throw with the other corn that we have in our freezer so that we can have corn down the road or corn left at, when Thanksgiving time comes, we can pull out some corn, butter and salt it up. Perfect. Okay. You make and do with what you got. I remember growing up, my grandparents had a farm, and all summer long, we would garden and we would farm and we would pick in the orchards and we would pick the cherries and we would, yes, preserve, whether it be freezing, putting them into jars, that we put into the cellar. We would preserve all of the fresh fruits and vegetables that we were blessed with all summer long so that they lasted all winter. When, yes, it was harder to get fresh fruits and vegetables. So that's what I could do with a bag of grapes too. I could take a whole bag of grapes, wash them, bag them into small bags, and put them in my freezer. Because yes, my kids love frozen grapes once in a while. I don't because they're hard on my teeth. But they do like those frozen grapes. So that is another option to do with the grapes, is freeze them. Now, moving on to the frozen section, we have a huge bag. Let's see, 3 pounds of frozen blueberries again. This whole bag, because I have some in my freezer, is going over to my parents' house for my dad's smoothies. Because this is a good way that my dad can get his vitamin C in. Lots of elderly are lacking in vitamin C, and blueberries, strawberries, grapes. I try to pump him with as much vitamin C as possible. Hopefully this will help with his mobility issues that he's been having. So next item, look at these strawberries. Look how gorgeous. And this is actually the way I like strawberries. I don't like them frozen like this, but I will let them unthaw and then I can chew them and they're a lot sweeter for me. So we'll definitely probably split this in half. Half will go to my parents, half will keep, because let's see if I can get a weight on this. It looks, oh yeah, 2.5 pounds of strawberries, whole frozen strawberries. So this is another blessing. Because you know what? Strawberries are going to get higher and higher now because they're not in season. So holding on to these strawberries so that we can have them in the winter and then in smoothies all year. Perfect. Such a blessing. You just have to utilize what you have and what resources we have. We've been starting to eat out of our pantry more and more because bills are due and it's paycheck to paycheck. We are living paycheck to paycheck, even more so, okay? It's a week out and I'm still waiting, getting closer to that paycheck before we can spend any money. It's a stretch. Everything is being stretched right now. Oh, and by the way, before I keep going with the haul, if you went to the food bank this week because you're in a season of need, I'm proud of you. Keep going if you need to keep going. Okay? If you need the blessings from the food bank, keep going. If it's not the right food bank, go to another food bank. I'm in the search right now of maybe trying to find an additional food bank to go to so that we can compensate for the money we are spending at the grocery store. So it's just another way to find resources to fill in the gaps right now to get us through. In the back, we got 2 of those, I call them rip-off cups, okay? You know, they used to call those scratch-off rip-offs. These are right now what are the rip-off cups, because these cups of fruit back there are like $3 and $4. They're for people that can afford, can afford they didn't have to cut the fruit up, can afford to not have to wash the grapes. They can just afford to walk into a store and pay $4 for a cup of fruit and walk out and not even think twice. So happy. More grapes and watermelon. We haven't gotten watermelon in a while, so that'll be nice. I see there's some honeydew and some cantaloupe and some other fruits on the bottom. So those will be nice to enjoy tonight, because those are 2 items right there that if we don't eat tonight or tomorrow morning, they will start to go bad fast because they've been washed and they've been cut, and you don't know how long they've been in the cups at the store, so they need to be eaten quickly. Then moving on up, look at that. I was so excited when I saw this pumpkin, baby, pumpkin. And you would think I'm like a pumpkin freak. I am not, okay? But I have always, ever since I was little, liked pumpkin cake. I don't know why. Maybe because it's like usually really moist. And I like really moist desserts and stuff. My mom used to make this pumpkin cake growing up where you would put a can of pumpkin, sweetened condensed milk, some other stuff, maybe brown sugar and stuff, a couple eggs, stir it up and put a cake mix over the top, and then put butter over the top of that, and then bake it in the oven. If you've had this before, list it in the comment section. But that cake, that pumpkin cake that she used to make, oh my goodness, I could eat like the whole container of it, the whole platter of it. It was addicting, pumpkin cake. But can't wait to try this. I'm going to hold off to closer to Thanksgiving so that I can make this pumpkin cake for Thanksgiving for something to bring to my family's house, because I know I can make that ahead of time, because I have to have a procedure done the same week of Thanksgiving, awful as it sounds. But I need to go out of town and have a procedure done. So I will not be home to make too many items right before the Thanksgiving holiday. So I can make this ahead and freeze it. So I've already, I got a plan. I got a plan ahead. When you're broke, you got a plan, because you got to have a plan. Sorry. I am sorry I am broke. I am sorry I'm living paycheck to paycheck. But I am not sorry that I went to the food bank, guys. If you need to go, go. Because guess what? We are definitely going to enjoy this sorry, what is it, lemon lime pop when we have our pizza night, if the kids want to open it, or the kids are sick and we need to open something bubbly. We are not going to be sorry about that. Mango down there. Ooh, that looks good. Look at the price on that mango. Almost $6 for mango. Wow. And it was to cut it up because it's, I mean, maybe 2 mango there. Those are big mangoes too. So cannot wait to try that tonight because that will be something that, again, needs to be eaten tonight. Needs to be eaten tonight or tomorrow, or it's going to have to be thrown out. And I hate to throw anything out. Okay. We are eating every bit or freezing it, preserving it, keeping it in the fridge, whatever we got to do to keep the food as long as possible or eat it. Up front, we had no apples in the house. We had 1 orange in our fruit bowl, and that was it before today. So my son will be so happy because he does like an apple. Not so much the green, but my daughter likes the green, so we'll keep that for her. But these 2, 1 apple a day will be, that's what he likes. You know, if he could just have like a couple pieces in apple and some peanut butter, he would eat that for a meal if we didn't have much. So that's definitely something he's going to enjoy. Then moving on, we got eclairs. Look at that. Eclairs, baby. I haven't had these in a long time. And they look good. And they're the type of eclair. It's like 2 bites, okay? 2 bites and forget about it, okay? Speaking of bites, we had a pound cake for my father's birthday. Side note. My mother woke up the next morning after this pound cake, okay? And it was a pound cake that was given to us, okay? We did not purchase it. It was given to us from a neighbor that said, look, enjoy this pound cake with your family, you know, for my father's birthday. So we all had a slice of this pound cake. It was so good. The next morning, my mother wakes up and she calls me and she says, I gained 2 pounds. What? You had like 3 bites of pound cake. You could not have gained 2 pounds. She says, yeah, I used to be skinnier. Who cares? Who cares? I mean, eat your pound cake. Eat your pound cake, okay? I'm like, you're fine, Mom. You're fine. Eat some carrots, okay? Oh, goodness. These people, they worry about it. You can't worry about it. I worry about it when my underwear won't pull up because, yeah, I ate a little too much pound cake. Okay, these I love. Cherry, little turnovers, perfect. 2 bites. When I don't have anything sweet in the house, I will hold on to these. I'm going to stick them in the fridge so they last because eclairs come first, baby. Eclairs. Then, well, this is so interesting. This is rolls. They're rolls. I thought they were cinnamon rolls at first, but they're just rolls. They're like some kind of a buttery roll. It says you can warm them and serve them. Those look really good. Really, really good. So, I'm not sure what we're having for dinner, guys. Maybe that chicken. Maybe the already cooked chicken. I don't know. But rolls sound really good, especially buttery rolls. So, and my daughter will just tear through those because usually she likes Hawaiian rolls, but you know, as long as you say they're rolls, I can add a little sugar, maybe to some butter and whip it up and make a sugar butter for the top. That sounds good. Okay, moving on. We got pizza, and this is just cheese. We got 2 cheese pizzas, which is good because my son lately has been eating cheese pizza. And so it's done for him. I can pull 2 of those out and he's ready to go. By the way, my daughter and my son play sports. When kids play sports and during sports time and during the day they're playing sports, be prepared, kids eat double, okay? What they used to eat, they now eat double, because sports are like 2 hours after school, especially high school sports. So they're eating and eating and eating to make up for all those hours of practice. So, but it's good for them. Training is good. Being part of sports is good. Okay. So I have no problem with it, but this is a nice clear slate for me. Okay. I can put, I think I have some mushrooms, canned mushrooms. I can put olives on this if I had some. You could put pickles on here. Okay. Get creative with your pizza. If you have some pizza like this, don't know what to do with it, look at your vegetables. See what you got. I can put some onions on here, some peppers on here, artichokes on there, eggplant. Get creative with your pizza, okay? Don't make it boring. Food doesn't have to be boring. Food is exciting. Then moving on, we got Welch's grape juice back there. Again, Concord style grape juice. 100% juice too. It's not like those juice boxes that are 2% juice. You know, what are those? Capris and the Kool-Aid. They're like 2% juice, 1% juice. This is 100% grape juice. Look at that. We got 2 peanut butters, because good, peanut butter goes fast. We're going through at least 2 of these a week lately. Kids are in sports, remember, okay? Peanut butter sandwiches, peanut butter with apple, peanut butter with celery. Peanut butter is quick, easy, and cheap, okay? Quick, easy, and cheap. That's what I need right now. Okay, we got some licorice here. This is Alaska licorice. Fireweed. Wild fireweed. Interesting. I hope it doesn't like taste like a flower. Never had it. If you've had it, list it in the comment section. Do you like fireweed licorice? Usually I love like Twizzlers. It doesn't look like Twizzlers though. Okay, we got another Food Lion item, jam, strawberry. This is what the kids love too. They'll take a grape, like Concord grape jam, but strawberry is really what they prefer. Even on top of plain yogurt, strawberry is really what they prefer. In the back, we got some more Fiji water to go along with that expensive Chobani yogurt. We got Fiji water. They must have got pallets and pallets of these, because we've gotten to like 10 cases of this. I'm not complaining, because if you need water and you don't like water, try Fiji, okay? Wherever they get Fiji water from, it's like the top-notch water. I've never tasted water better than Fiji. And I do not work for Fiji, and Fiji is not a sponsor. Mac and cheese. Kids approve of this. When it's a pinch and I need a side, mac and cheese. Now, they will not eat this for an entire meal, because, again, my kids are doing sports, and mac and cheese it will fill them at the time they're eating it, but they'll be hungry in an hour. They'll be ready to go to bed, and they'll wake me up. Of course, I'm already up, or they'll tell me they're hungry, okay? So we'll be eating at 10 o'clock at night, because I didn't feed them something more than just mac and cheese. I've learned. Okay, freeze-dried strawberry slices. Never tried freeze-dried, but this looks like something my daughter would be all over. So we'll hold on to that for her. Good and Gather. I don't know where Good and Gather's from. Okay, it's got all those non-GMO verified, all those, pricey items on there. The stamps of approval. And this one is penguin crackers. They're like goldfish, but penguins. Who makes penguins? Oh, another Food Lion item. Food Lion did it again. And can't wait to try those, because those are cute. Kids will like them because they're in different shapes, okay? We got Members Mark chocolate chip cookies. Let's see. Harry and David sweet and spicy snack. Wow, these look really hard. These look like something my husband would enjoy. I wish I could enjoy these, but I have no teeth left. So, we'll hold on to that. My husband, I give it to him to put in the car. So he has a quick and easy snack for his commute. We got some fruit snacks here. They're also in the baby area. I had like a baby area. We got the freeze-dried strawberries. We got the Mott's fruit snacks. And we got 2 bags of beech nut melts with fruit and yogurt. I have no baby. I'm not having a baby. We're not having a baby anytime soon in our household. But it doesn't mean that we can't eat these. Strawberry, apple, yogurt. And I read they have actually a protein. So they must have some milk in that melt there. So those will be perfect. Maybe my daughter will want to munch on those and add some more protein to her diet. Black beans. These are full of protein. And I was just thinking we should have some sort of a rice bowl. Perfect for our rice bowl. We got 4 cans American Beauty black beans. In the back, we got Oreos, baby. Oreos. And they're not just regular stuff. They're double stuffed, okay? Double stuffed, what does it say? Gluten-free Oreos. Wow. Can't wait to enjoy those. Now my son will see those and he'll want to sit down and eat like half the package. So I have to watch it because kids love junk food like that, okay? Don't get me wrong. I love junk food, okay? I got to limit myself. We got some sticks here, sticks of powder. I don't know. Snapple, fruit and fruit punch, and Sunkissed strawberry tangerine. I have no idea if they have sugar, artificial sugars, sweeteners, sweet and low, whatever. I don't know. But, you know, kids will like this stuff. We got 2 bottles of water, too, to go with it. So someone must have been thinking ahead. The water and the little packets of sugar. So, oh, wait. I forgot to say this. Carnation Breakfast Essentials. We've gotten this before. My son calls it chocolate milk, but it's got like a whole bunch of vitamins and protein. These are good, and there's, 12 in there. I'm going to hold on to them in case we need some grab and go item for like my son or my daughter, especially in the morning, or if they just need something extra during the day before a meal. Those would be perfect. And there's 12 in there. So we will not go through those right away. I'm going to hold on to them, like I said, and have them stretch as long as possible. Then we got some, Breathe Deep supports respiratory health. Caffeine-free herbal tea bags. Sounds good to me. I'll give it a try. I love tea, by the way. There is generally not a tea that I don't like, so I'm sure I'll love it. And if I don't like it hot, a lot of times I'll just let it sit out and I'll drink it cold. Cold tea is fine. Put some ice in it. Let's see. We got some animal crackers. We got alphabet cookies. We got those sticks with I don't know if you can call it cheese. I don't know. Some kind of form of something that looks like cheese. We got 2 of them, so you know the kids will fight over those. We got some kind of imitation double-filled Oreos, just like Oreos. We got some peanut butter sandwich cookies. We got dressings. This is nice because dressings are high, and we do not have many dressings in our fridge right now. So we got some ranch. That'll go along with our lettuce, so we can make a salad. Oh, and it's light. And then we got French. We love French. And the one my husband's been asking for, and I haven't been able to get it for him lately, is Thousand Island. He's looking for Thousand Island. So maybe, say something like this, and then maybe next time I go to the food bank, it's weird how we say we need something, and sometimes we just receive it. It's really, someone's looking out for us. I just got to say that. And, we can't afford it, but somehow we received it. Let's see. We got some shortbread cookies. Those look really good. And I bet those will be really good in coffee. Walkers. They look some like fancy kind. Okay. So I'll hold on to those because those are something I think I would enjoy. Here's the toiletries section. Only because it's stuff that we use around the toilet, right? Is that how we came up with toiletry? Okay, Max Fresh, Ultimate Fresh, Solid Antiperspirant Deodorant. So This will be great because my husband uses deodorant like piles and piles. He sweats like I think I've been sweating lately. Like right now, I'm starting to sweat doing the video. But I won't put on more deodorant because I find just taking a shower helps me cool down. So, wipes. Instead of Arm & Hammer, that's usually what we find in laundry soaps. These are some sort of fresh scent wipes. Oh, face and body. So, and they got baking soda in it. So you can put baking soda on your skin? I guess so. Okay, well, those are nice. I'm going to hold on to those because it is hurricane season. And when hurricane season strikes, I will need to maybe wash my face or my body. And we might not have any water or power. So I will hold on to those because I get scared. I get really scared during hurricane season. I've been watching the weather every day, okay? For anything brewing that's starting up, I'm watching it like a hawk. We've had some bad hurricanes coming through here. Okay, we got 2 toothbrushes. And these are those ones, they look like you don't have to worry about putting a cap on them because they flip right in. That's kind of neat. Just flips right inside, almost like a travel toothbrush. Yeah. Okay, moving on. And then for the travel toothbrushes, we got a ton. Let's see, 4. We got 8 of these. And these are like almost like one-use toothpaste. Maybe 2, because you're really not supposed to use that much toothpaste. I could probably get 2 uses out of this. And these are really nice for if you're traveling or if you run out of toothpaste, which we frequently do, running out of toothpaste. Plus the kids like this like fun size. They'll call it like fun size toothpaste. But when I have to go for my procedure, taking one of these toothbrushes that like folds right up into there, and then this will be fine because I just don't want to take much stuff with me and I want to get home and just relax, get through the procedure and just enjoy the Thanksgiving holiday. But it is what it is. So many blessings here today. If you're in need, please let me know in the comment section if you need some help finding a local food bank. Also, if you look at my description, my email is there. Email me. Okay. One of the things I just put into the description was people have been asking for a Cash App. I didn't have Cash App. I'm old. Okay. People would say Cash App before this. I was like, I don't know about that. You know, I still write checks. So, yes, I have added a Cash App to my description. Okay. So let's go ahead and pan through. My daughter says I have to mention on every video is in the comment section. It's totally free. If you swipe left, please hype the video. So that's what she's asked me to tell everyone, because I guess the more hypes you get, the more, I don't know, your video goes out there into video space or whatever they call it, on YouTube space out there. So thank you so much for sticking around for my 5K food marathon today. I really appreciate it. Please remember to like, please remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, share my channel with someone who would love to see food, someone who would love to see my other videos, or if you'd like to go ahead and check out my other videos. I've got hundreds of them now. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in the next Money Saving Mama video.